pretty much. If we're using baseball references.
Yeah, which I think only we will, honestly.
You never know. You never know, Stu. But Yoshi, this is a matchup that I feel there's no book on the Yoshi matchup. Like every player approaches the Yoshi matchup differently, I feel. There's no like one right answer. Like if you're fighting against like a Ness, then you want a sword.
Yeah.
But Yoshi, it kind of like the toolkit is so unorthodox, and not just the toolkit in the moves, but the toolkit and the movement and the double jump and the super armor. It's so unorthodox that every player kind of has to approach it differently, and I'm super interested to see what 6WX's answer is.
Now, it should be noted that, I mean, this is especially unique just because you're talking about Sonic here, who, I mean, just, you're not quite going to kill with up air as easily as you did, just because sometimes it doesn't work. That's the long and short of it. But
yeah, there's a few issues with it.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's maybe you weren't going to anyway, just considering it's Yoshi's deceptive bulk, heavier than Ridley, in fact.
Mm-hmm. You're fighting a floaty Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
In terms of the weight class here.
I mean, is he about the same weight as Captain?
Exactly the same weight. At least in Smash 4, I'm assuming it's the same in Ultimate.
There could have been adjustments made. We can always check.
Yeah, I mean, you know what happens when you assume.
Can't wait until you're called an idiot on Twitter for that. Because we're gonna see like the 2-min number difference. Oh my goodness!
Just dunking him into the blast zone with the forward air. Suarez putting himself on the map, and after such a strong opening from 6WX, it seemed like 6WX's like early aggression was getting him such a big percent lead. But percent leads don't really matter when that forward air can just equalize a stock like that in the blink of an eye.
So now, Suarez
hunting with a back air. Suarez gets around 2 and the up air. That's how slippery Yoshi is in the air. The movement is so insane. And now 6WX has to make it back.
And he does indeed do so. Suarez deciding not to challenge.
B-reverse egg toss. Egg lay?
Yeah, it's just the egg.
Egg.
I call it egg.
All right. Love that egg.
Gotta love that egg.
But going super deep, trying to find the answer to kill Yoshi when he's close to the blast zone off stage. But Suarez just not letting him have anything. And you're also seeing the tankiness here. This is 193 on Yoshi. This back air should do it, but that was more percent that Sonic than 6WX wanted to take already on his second stock.
Indeed, Suarez, I mean, so technically sound. And you really do have to know this character inside and out to do what he does. And
no lie.
Obviously you're not shield poking Yoshi. That's one benefit that this thing has.
It's the power of the egg.
Indeed. I mean, there's so many, like, you're a heavy hitter, man, when you're Yoshi. So you can't really sleep on much of anything. Indeed, that back air can kill from on stage.
Yeah, 115. 6WX has got to watch out for a lot of Yoshi's kit right now.
Oh, looking for the up smash, just trying to approach.
Ooh, he caught him air dodging.
Oh my, yeah, that's how you punish those 6WX. Suarez trying to charge in like a bull. 6WX playing Matador and taking that second stock.
And it's something that we've seen so many times with 6WX where he charges that forward smash where whoever would think that the forward smash would connect there. And with 6WX, it always seems like his opponent is right where he wants them to be whenever he goes for a read like that.
Oh my, going just a little too deep for comfort with 6WX, and now
he knows his character's limits. Air dodges into the ground, that's risky. And now he's finding just a weak back air, but a back air nonetheless.
Damage is damage, and he will take every last bit of it.
Absolutely.
Suarez playing on the back foot. This is not exactly where you want to be. If you're Yoshi, you don't want to be taking too many chances. I mean, you will hit more often than you miss, I feel like. But at the same time,
finally went too deep. We talked about 6WX knowing his limits, but he just got too greedy there.
The door is cracked now for Suarez.
And we've already seen incredible comebacks made in this top 48 just today.
Oh, but he punishes the landing on down B.
He does not want to give him the chance.
Yeah, no, those raw F smashes, man, are just absolutely nuts. Trying to punish the landing, as you saw, and Suarez, he might have gotten away with one on that landing with that down B. That tilt with the dunk! 6WX, however, will find his way back up after the spring and almost getting caught with another aerial by Yoshi, but he finds his way straight into the gut of Yoshi with his foot with that back air.
That looked completely calculated. That was an absolute offstage scramble situation, but the quickness of his ability to just assess the situation, know what his options are, know what his opponent's options are, and choose, how that back air looked like he planned it 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
That looked like a checkmate back air, but that was like a complete, he had to come up with that whole strategy there on the fly.
That was all you can say is that was brilliance.
Yeah.
That was absolute smash brilliance that we saw from 6WX. And now Suarez, a brilliant player in his own right, finds himself on the back foot here. He is down by a score of 0-2-1 in this best of 5 clip as we go to Pokemon Stadium 2, game number 2.
And to Suarez's credit, that was the situation that he wanted.
My.
So is this. Getting 6WX off of the forward airs. He's sitting in such a good percent lead now.
Now, it should be noted, I mean, this is about the same situation that we saw in game number 1 where Suarez got out on the right foot, starting off with that highlight reel forward airs dunk.
Absolutely. And now we've seen everything here from him but the KO. But 6WX wants to take it for himself, and he does with the spin shot in the back air.
Sitting at 106%.
Both players.
6WX, he's going to have to work for every last stock that he can take. Just knowing how heavy this character can be, how resilient Yoshi is, and not going to get those kills off of the top. However, just go ahead and sit on him, Yoshi. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
60%. This is far from impossible for Suarez.
6WX looked a little frozen there. Like he looked like he wasn't really sure how to get out of that. I don't know if he was considering a roll, but he knew that he couldn't shield because his shield would have gotten broken with the insane shield damage that Yoshi's down B does.
Forward air going to put Suarez in a rough spot. However, they will make it back to neutral. Stage control being exerted now.
He was ready for the recovery low. He knew he was gonna spin dash downwards.
That was nasty. Yeah, and now back airs, series of them, and indeed that jab 1 gets just enough knockback. However, down smash gets just enough of Yoshi to take that second stock.
Yeah, that stretch leg strong down smash from Sonic. And he gets in with the up throw. And now going in with a homing attack. You mentioned how much work 6WX has to do to get these KOs. I don't mind that at all because I love watching this Sonic work.
Oh yeah, and the thing is that when 6WX is on, he absolutely dissects opponents. It is remarkable to watch.
And
Suarez,
beautiful to watch too. Just artful with the way he controls his character. But Suarez, a master in the same right of this Yoshi, keeping these percents even in a last stock game that he cannot afford to lose.
Parried, and Suarez right now trying to find his way back into this set and draw things up at 1. Indeed, that's a good start.
That's good
Piling on the
damage.
damage. And indeed,
Another one? That's so much damage. That was like 40 damage from 4 special moves. And the up smash pays off.
Up smash on the platform. That thing has deceptive range, and it can poke through platforms, and indeed it does, to the benefit of MTS Suarez, who draws things up at 1 game apiece.
And now things are getting interesting. Because Suarez seems like he may have figured out a little. He's figuring out some pieces. He's finding some corner pieces. He's finding some edge pieces of the puzzle that is 6WX's Sonic. And we know that 6 has characters.
Yeah. So he is deliberating just a little bit on the on what stages to ban.
Because at this point, looking at the stage list, you have to be thinking about both. You have to be thinking about your stage and your character. Like, is FD, for example, enough to warrant his character pick? There's so many degrees to this matchup that we have even yet to see here. that I have no. Okay, if he's going Kalos, he's staying Sonic. I'm putting my money down on that. You can at me on Twitter @clamhead_. If I'm wrong, send me your DMs. I will not read them.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you never answer me, so makes sense. Either way, Suarez versus.
I just prefer to do it in person. I want to look into your eyes, Stu, when I'm giving you my responses.
All right, fair enough. It's actually not. It's borderline rude, actually, as we go to Kalos for game number 3.
All right.
And
goes straight in.
yeah, no, 6WX waiting no longer. As soon as he heard the word go, go he did. But
And Suarez answering the bell as well. Coming in hot. More egg action. You do not want to be above Yoshi. Another one. Okay, 6WX gets out of the meaty part of that down B. That ground pound, so powerful from Yoshi. Not even shields are safe. Grounded forward air.
Yeah, when that thing
my
connects
gosh.
flush, it is brutal.
And how 6WX uses the walls of these stage with the spin dash is so tricky. What?
Ooh, yeah, back air kills, man.
I don't know about the DI, but that's a great first stock from Suarez.
Yeah, that might not have been impossible, but nonetheless is certainly tricky as 6WX and Suarez fighting it out. To see who can take the 2-1 advantage. The winner of this one going on to face Stocktaker 69, the Long Island Villager.
We talk about must-win games a lot. With how strong each player has looked when they have had their momentum in this set, this really is a must-win. 6WX going so deep. He has to watch out. Suarez has had he has had 6WX's off-stage aggression scouted out, it seems like. He's not getting hit when he's off stage, which is really where you want to beat Yoshi, and that's how he's surviving with this character.
Wonderful grab. And static, no less. But I mean, 6WX landed right in front of him.
Approaching
so
with his whole head.
And the egg
Oh my
with the
goodness.
spike. Goodness gracious, Suarez going off in this game number 3.
And now all of a sudden, you're Sonic. You have to take 3 Yoshi stocks on Kalos.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah.
F smash, looking to get a start on it. However, it's going to be more extra credit.
Suarez
For the
doesn't
Long
even want to let
Island
him get
man.
started. These forward airs are so meaty, and they're getting him so much mileage. So is that neutral B. He's just using every button he's got.
Absolutely. I mean, that's how you play Yoshi. Let's be real.
Ah, yeah.
A lot of players favoring Yoshi, and obviously in Philadelphia you have Spiro, who was a Yoshi main in Smash 4, has recently gone back to it, broke it out last this Friday at Codename Bears. But
Yep.
Suarez, certainly the most notable, the king of the dinosaurs, and now
You're seeing the frustration
Suarez!
set in. And
beautiful from Suarez, a 3-stock victory, sitting at 166%. He is a survivor. And indeed, looking to put 6WX's Sonic out of commission.
I gotta say, I did not see that game coming. That game started out nice and even. Things were going fine. And then that was like some TAS Trihex, like egg throwing, maniacal play from Suarez.
Oh, it was beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
And it should be noted now that 6WX has counterpick once again. Back to Kalos we go. I can only imagine there's going to be a change of character to go along with this.
I don't know. I don't know, because the Kalos Sonic counterpick is so strong from 6WX. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, he's not easy to rattle, but at the same time, oh, indeed he will.
Because that's I want to go back to something I said earlier, which is just every character approaches this Yoshi matchup differently. But the other thing is, you can't second guess yourself. If you commit to something, 6WX probably did a lot of homework on this matchup and how he's going to approach it as Sonic. I don't know if he's done that with Snake, with Wolf, with Incineroar, with any of his other plethora of characters, which he has, but it's still a Yoshi matchup. This is a different beast.
Exactly, and that's the thing. If you do not study this matchup, it can and will absolutely decimate you, as Suarez is demonstrating. 6WX in
My
dire
God,
straits
the
here.
damage!
And the thing is that and you said, as you mentioned, yeah, this is a very strong stage for Sonic, but
Yeah.
what is Suarez doing so well to counteract all the advantages that 6WX gets from this?
It's momentum. The momentum is so crazy in this game because it makes characters look faster or slower. 6WX's Sonic looks noticeably slower in the second half of Game 3 and in the first part of Game 4. It's even now, but it is not even anymore. Suarez taking the first stock.
Catching him with 2 consecutive forward smashes, but still not dying, and then that Yoshi
Oh my God,
tags him with the other.
Suarez, you can't have spring combos. There's no way.
Yeah, no, that's nigh upon impossible. Are you kidding me now?
Nigh upon is not 100%.
Yeah, true.
But I've seen 6WX stand still more this game than I have, maybe against any other player. This is a very tentative, and 6WX hardly ever looks tentative. And he keeps going off stage, but he's not finding the hits. And that's really, really, I would say, how he mainly loves to kill as Sonic, is just to go off stage, get people where they're uncomfortable. Great air dodge though, saving his second stock.
The back throw will take that second stock, but
And he had to do so much work.
yeah, no, and that's the thing. He's got to work twice as hard to get half of what Suarez is getting.
Exactly.
And that's just the nature of the beast that you're dealing with. Yoshi is a incredibly powerful force, and
But here comes the aggression. Suarez had a lead a little while ago, and it's all but gone now.
yeah, 6WX on the
Catches
warpath.
an
However,
anti-air up smash. I don't even know if he was
Beautiful.
ready to DI that. I didn't see any red lightning.
I don't think he saw it coming. No, I really don't.
We can't do it to him 2 times in one tournament.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
I just did.
If you say so, Stu.
At me, I don't care. Neutral air, and again,
Up air combos coming out, and he just has no answers to Suarez when he's off stage or even near the ledge. That's really been the story of this set so far.
oh my. Kick to the face, however, he needs to take that second stock. I mean, he needs to clean this up, and now.
Right now, he just needs to survive. Suarez is looking to put this entire set away.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I mean, he's sitting at 77%, and with
He
the
just
opposite-
nared him out of spin dash. What on earth?
It comes out so quick. I want to
Yeah.
say like frame 3, 4.
It is. It's frame 3.
Okay. I probably should know that. I play it.
Hunting with the back air. He's just trying. He has to find a safe hit somewhere, but Suarez is just the cojones of Suarez are just on full display right now. More and more
my.
damage, just for good measure, just to make a statement.
Suarez. What else can you say? But
I can say one thing,
Yeah,
and
sure.
that is 2 games on Kalos against 6's Sonic, and he lost 1 stock.
yeah, no, there's something to be said about that.
There are statements
Suarez,
and there's that.
Oh, you're telling me, and Suarez is going to have a whole lot to say to his Long Island compatriot, Stock Taker 69, who he will meet in the next round. And folks, once again, I'd like to thank you for joining us for continuing coverage of the Scarlet Classic V presented by Master Hand Gaming, as Ralphie of the House of 3000 sits down and takes his place against Zone. It ought to be interesting to see how this shakes out. Ralphie, a very well-known player from out of New